Ed Sheeran's in the studio. How's it going, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Kicking off the tour here in Boston. Is that exciting for you?
Yeah, it's been good. The tour's been going for like a week now, so this is like my first kind of headline run, and yeah, I'm just happy to be in Boston. I mean, it's quite an Irish centric place, so
Exactly, right?
I think I fit in here.
So you obviously are huge over in the UK. What are the big differences here versus there?
The UK is the size of California, and you have 50 Californias here. So,
But I mean, as far as like performing wise, like what is it like when you're playing to those crowds versus something?
They seem to be louder over here. My ears hurt
Really?
after every single performance, which is a very positive thing. But I'm just very surprised at the amount that people can scream. You know, when you sing loudly, and it's loud. It's loud.
Well, there's this huge thing going around saying that you're the most illegally downloaded person on the planet. How much of that is true? What's the deal with that? Because that's everywhere.
I'm the most illegally downloaded person in the UK. I think Rihanna's the most illegally downloaded on the planet.
Rihanna.
But yeah, so I've sold 1.5 million albums in the UK, and 8 million people have downloaded it. And in my opinion, being on 9.5 million people's iPods is quite a good feeling. You know?
That's pretty awesome. But don't you, if they know that there's 8 million of them, you think they should be like, I don't know, prosecuted or something like that? Maybe give you some of the money for that?
I earn all right anyway.
There you go. That's a good way to look at it.
I tour really well. I sell a lot of tickets. My tickets are like $30, and the album's like $10. So I kind of win either way. I tour very well. The album still sells very well. I do songwriting for other people. I earn well, but my main thing is I want the music to go out to as many people as possible. So if I have to sacrifice a bit of money here and there,
and that's cool.
It's all relative anyway. There's the illegal downloading is going to happen no matter what nowadays, and you can either be a dick about it or you can just lay back and accept it.
Yeah. Well, you said that you do songwriting, and one of the songs that you've written for is One Direction. What was that like?
It was yeah, it was cool. It's cool.
Did you not like to talk about that?
It is what it is. I wrote a song, they vocaled it, it went on their album, people seem to like it. I've done 2 more for their next album as well.
What's your connection to Jamie Foxx?
Just I did a few shows over in LA before I was signed and before anything was kind of happening, and randomly ended up playing one of his nights, got invited on his radio show, and he took a shine to me, I guess, and invited me to come and record in his studio.
One of the coolest things that I've seen in a long time is your live performances and how you do that loop in real time.
Thank you.
What's going on there? Because are you working with a producer behind the scenes, or are you hitting something? Is it all cued by you?
Yeah, it's a pedal. It has a record and play button and a stop button, and yeah, so it's just one pedal.
Now, how long does it take to master something like that?
I've been using it since I was 14, and I probably mastered it around 19. So, yeah, quite a while.
5 years. That's the.
Yeah, but it's good. It's like it's another instrument. So it's like you have to learn how to use it. It's all about timing, though. Timing's the most important thing with it.
And lastly, you did you did one of the end ceremony songs at the Olympics this year. You did a Pink Floyd song. That must have been intense.
It was, you know what, it was intense up until I found out that Nick Mason was going to be playing drums for it, and to have an original member of Floyd playing it with me, as well as Mike Rutherford from Genesis, it was kind of like, it cemented that it was, you know, it was all right to do, and people would hopefully like it. But yeah, it was, I just didn't want to forget any of the words. With a song like that, when you've got nerves like that as well, and you forget one word, Floyd fans everywhere are just going to hate you, so I had to just go out there and give it my all, I guess.
So we're gonna play a song of yours on the song that you're working right now on the countdown this weekend on Kiss 108 on Saturday. Tell us about it.
The A-Team was written about a homeless woman that I met in a shelter, and I went to go and do a show there, and she was the only woman in the whole shelter, and yeah, I kind of sat down with her, had a conversation, played some songs to her, and was told later how she made her money and how she spent her money and where she was going back to after the shelter. And I was quite young at the time. I was 18. I hadn't really seen the dark underbelly of London, and yeah, felt like writing a song about it.
Awesome. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Cool. Thank you for having me.
Awesome.